Hello, welcome back. This is Nilnar, and today we're going to play Asterigos Curse of the Stars. This is my second recording of this intro area. Unfortunately, I lost a save. So we will start from beginning so I can show you from the start to where we lost off at. Uh, This game is an RPG inspired by Greek and Roman mythologies, so we'll be able to maybe get some nuances from those mythologies. It kind of plays something similar to Phoenix Immortal Rising. Uh, it's not kind of a little Zelda-like ish. A little bit, I almost would say, uh, combat oriented hack and slash, but it's really good so far. So let's get into this. I do have music turned off, so some of the cutscenes don't have music, uh, and we'll go through those as we see those. We're going to do this as an adventure mode. And this intro scene here has no sound. It is actually how it's built in. So we just kind of read along with it. I'll be able to help, I promise. Please let me join. Hild, I've made my decision. It's not yet time for you to take part in this mission. No, Papa, don't go without me. And we are into the game.
By the winds. I blacked out? The magic aura here must be too strong. And here I thought I'd gotten used to it. This is the cursed city of Aphis, after all. Oh, my things are all gone. Damn it. Just what I needed.
Okay, so we are in. Through the walkthrough, we'll get a few pop-ups telling us how to move, or how to interact. So this is our ability to move left with the left controller, right for camera, and A to interact. I am playing this with a controller. You can play with keyboard mouse, but even the game, when you launch it, recommends that you turn on a controller. It was really made for a controller. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way, looking around.
I remember I suddenly lost consciousness right as I jumped down. Forget it. At least I'm all right now. I'd better finish my mission first. Forget.
So that's where we came in. She lost consciousness and fell flat. Oh, there's a cart back there. Graphics on this is really well done. Okay, so an item. My weapons. So you have your basic attack with the primary weapon, basic attack with secondary weapon, and then you have advanced weapon techniques. Right now we only have a sword and hammer. We can also dash and roll.
Damn! Some of my weapons are missing. What happened while I was knocked out?
So to kind of show you, basic attack with the sword, shield block when you have the sword. Then your secondary weapon right now is an axe, and basic attack, and then power up charge attack. So it's kind of cool combat there. So special orders. I hereby appoint Hilda, a warrior of the Legion, to act on my behalf. I'm sending her to the ruins of the ancient city of Aphs to investigate the whereabouts of the unit deployed to execute Operation Ashwind. And I hereby grant her the highest authority in regards to this investigation. The directions to and the location of the ancient city are enclosed. Hilda is to locate the targets, establish contact with them, provide assistance to Operation Ashwin if needed, and if she's unable to contact, she needs to report to the command center as soon as possible.
There's been no word from my father or the Legion since they arrived at the Cursed City. I need to find them as soon as possible. This is my only chance to prove myself. I can't dawdle here.
Yeah,
Maybe
all
I
your
should have a look
stuff's all
around.
over.
Some salve. Luckily, it's still in the bag. I don't dare think about how I'd finish my mission without these medicines.
So salve gets in your quick slots so you can use them. What we have right now, your quick slots, you have 3 of them that you can get to quickly. Right next to the 3 quick slots, there is your stamina bar, which is the yellow bar. The green bar is your health bar, and then the blue bar on the right is your mana, which I have not gotten into yet. Then there's also ability for special attacks that you build up to. So I'm going to go ahead and break open this area. There is no jumping per se. You can roll, but you can't actually jump.
What's this? I've never seen such a high purity. Could it be something from Aphis?
Oh, what's he got? That looks interesting.
Hey, who's that? Hey, those are my weapons! Stop!
He's a thief. That's what he is. A thief. Oh, don't want to miss the health potions. We'll need that. He doesn't run far. We can catch up to him pretty quickly, so.
Put down my weapons, you hear me?
He's going to keep running. We're going to stop and pick up some items here. There's a nice little chest here. Unfortunately, we need a tool to crack it open.
If I had my daggers, I could pry it open.
Okay, well, guess who has our daggers? Let's go get that scoundrel. What's back here? Nothing that you can get to. Dang it. So he's up that way. This is a nice little dead end. Some type of little marmot down here. Hello. Oh, don't run off. I'm not going to hurt you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you going up there? I can't get up there. Fine, we'll go this way. Hello.
Hey! Stop! Damn it! He got through. I need to think of a way to get to the other side.
So, to go up platforms, you get next to him and press the A button. So you come up here, hit press A, and she'll climb right up. Another potion bottle. That's 12. It takes a bottle per bubble, so there's 5 bubbles, so it takes 5 bottles to fully heal, as far as I can tell. I did get a little damage there, but that's okay. Doing something with their crystal. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Hint, it's a good thing. So these are like forced save locations that you can go to. Basically, it's making a contact with the conduit will record it as a location for Hilda's emergency teleportation. So the emergency, of course, is if you're about ready to die, you'll be brought back here. Basically, on death, you brought back here. So it's basically a way of, if you're dead, you'll come back here. When you're here, though, if you're just running around and you're getting low on health, you can rest and get your HP back. But any enemies you defeated will come back. There's also ability pages we now have access to, so we can choose our talents. You can learn those talents, and as you learn them, it builds up your skill for different things. In addition, we have ability points that basically are skills like weapon attacks, things of that nature. We can also increase our health, hit points, constitution, strength for attacking, and I believe stamina or magic.
What is this feeling? My body feels normal. It should be fine, right?
So basically now I can actually look at the ability. We have 8 ability points to give. So I'm going to give about 3 to there, couple, 3 there, 2 there. Kind of balance it out. A little health, a little attack, and work on our SDR and APR. Confirm that out. And then we'll go to our talent points. So there's many things to do. There's magic, gems, quick steps will take down less SP. We're doing definitely a lot of running, so I want that. You can make it so you can come up on an enemy easier. And if we're hurt, we can get +5 to our attack, so I'm going to get that. That's kind of nice. This will increase our amount of stardust, but it also, the next one here would actually mean we lose more when we die. I don't really want to lose more yet. Boys, make sure we're not interrupted. What's this one do this too? Don't really get slower. We are going to work this way to get this one. So I'm going to confirm that learning. And if I look at my perks, right now I have recklessness, which is automatically checked. You can check and decheck. I think you can only have so many available at a given time. As well as now I have ability for this nice, wonderful attack. I'm going to go ahead and put it as my B. And it's called Stormbreaker. It's a nice attack that we'll definitely use. So I'm going to go back this way. I think there's a potion over here I can take. Can't go any farther that way. That's the way he came in. So I'm going to go ahead and go past this, and let's see what we have. Another little creature. Oh, a note. Fallen Star. One thing for sure after investigating the Artorium is that Alphys has become a fallen star, a lost city. Despite being reluctant to accept this fact, after seeing the dense forest all around and the remains of so many would-be invaders, I have no choice but to admit this is reality. They thought the coming of Alphys would be adventure, a treasure hunting expedition. They thought the city to be a treasure trove, ripe for plunder. Unfortunately, they were thought wrong. They underestimated the great Alphys. At the time, the Archon ordered the destruction of the bridge leading to the city to stop Catho's invasion. The broken walls around me, as I write this journal, are all testament to that. Most were eaten alive by beasts in the Outerum. The few who managed to make it past succumbed to the curse. Oh, there's a curse? That's never good. Oh, we have a monster. You can click on your right joystick to target. So we can target it and then come in and start beating on it. There we go. A couple hits, he's dead. Let's do the next one. That took 2 out. There'll be one more right here. And there's automatically get things. Oh, he tried to steal it, I think. So there's our guy that stole our weapons. We want him.
Looks like you want it the hard way.
So you can use skills to help finish, and that guy's got a shield, so that's going to be good. That takes care of that shield. He's a little scared to fight back, but he is mine.
I need to hurry up and find my weapons.
Well, they're right here.
Spear, bracelets, and my daggers. All right, I've got them all back.
So now you have multiple weapons to choose from. So we now have more than just our initial.
This will make getting to Aphis much easier.
So now I can actually open it up as soon as she's done writing notes for me. And in my profile, of course, we have the sword and shield and the hammer. They're at attack 120. Everything is base attack 120 right now. But you have different weapons that basically have different techniques. This has parry, this has the charged attack, this has sliding dodge, charged raise, and magic landmine. Blech. We're going to go ahead and go with spear. That kind of looks cool. I like it. This is where you can set what is here in your fast loop, and then if we add enhancements, and then you have different outfits. I only have the one, so I can't swap outfits. So let's just continue moving on. We have all our tools. We can be successful. What do we have here? The Runaway's Diary, number 2. Well, I didn't see number 1. We'll see number 1 later. Those guards could not have been more useless. Eaten by a crocodile of all things. Atrocious. Anyway, what was the fire-breathing monster? I have never seen a beast like that before. Praise to 3. I would be dead by now if that monster and crocodile had not kept each other occupied. It cannot end like this. I am a Stoll. I will not die here, not like this. Well, interesting. So a Stoll found a crocodile and a fire-breathing monster. Is that kind of a prelude to something up ahead? And if you, I don't know if you noticed, but every so often you'll see these little blue things, arrows. That's kind of telling us which way to go. Stay out of that fire, guys. Run. Gotta get a health in there, man. That was hurting. Oh, they're all dead now. There we go, level 2. That's always good. We did get one more attribute point we can assign. So let's go ahead and assign out an attribute point. I want to get my attack up a little bit higher. I do have another talent point too. So we can work a little bit closer. On that star front. So that's the way they want us to go, I believe. Don't see an arrow, but I'm pretty sure that's the way they want us to go. But I'm going to go this way first, because there's guys here we can take out. I like my sword. Sword is nice. Now this should look familiar to everybody. You're going to use the axe to knock it down. We were here earlier. The reason why I wanted to come this way is there's still a chest over here that we need to pick up. I could have came back the long way, but I knew this was coming up here. So we're just going to sneak in and get it this way. And we got 2 star right ore fragments. These are used to upgrade weapons later on down the road. That's actually where I was at when I lost the recording. So we will now work our way back there. Let's see, we got some more health potions. That's good. We're up to 20 health potions. That's really good. What do we have? Cutscene. And here he comes. It is the Ravenous the Devourer. Giant crocodile. So the whatever fire breather he found did not stop
Damn
him.
it! I can't keep going until I get
Oh, come here. Found with this guy standing to the back is the best attack for him. He will do a spin attack on me later. Like that right now. Whoop, he didn't do it. There he goes. He can kind of tug rapid moves pretty quickly. A little stun action going on. We're really going to take him out here. It's not hard to do at all. Just gotta watch for that spin. Oh, I hadn't seen that one before. Dodge on this attack. Stun him. A little health here. I guess it's only one per health. I was thinking it was one per bubble. Time that right. Keep my health up because I don't want to die here. Come on. Almost gone. There we go. He's dead. We got the white started roach by killing them. Leveled up to 5.
Like
Nice. Nice.
That's
Let's grab that weapon.
Legion's mark on the hilt. Papa and the others must have come this way. Perfect. At least I'm on the right track. They must have already entered Aphis.
Yeah, they probably did. But I got ability points. So I'm going to put one more to attack, 2 to that, 1 to ACN, to attack one more time. Then I got 3 talent points to spend. So let's we'll do that. We'll work on magic gems. And that one. I'm not quite sure what that one does yet, but we'll find out. And if I go look at my perks, I should have 2 of them now selected. I got quicker recovery and recklessness. And while I'm in here, let's go to profile. I now have a trinket. This brooch is made from silver, has a neat design, and it will increase some resistance here. So we're going to put that on. It's always good to have some more resistance. I actually didn't get that the last time I played through, so that's kind of nice. Okay, that is everything to loot here, so we will go into the cave. Don't see anything to loot, so we'll walk. And the arrow says to go up here, so we're going to go up. The one thing I like is it doesn't take your stamina to climb up these, which would be horrendous. Now, it will if you use your run button, but if you just normal climb, it doesn't take your stamina.
By the north wind. Such a grand city wall. This must be Aphis.
And there's a bridge that's tore down. A couple bridges tore down. And that is the intro piece into the game, just to get you used to the controls and get you into your first big battle.
They must have found a way to get in somewhere around here.
I'm sure they did. I bet we're going to find a way to. We're going to activate this spot. That way if we die, we come right back to here. It does do a quick save for us, even though there is saves along the way, so you're not reliant on just that save. That's just one place you can force a save. What do we have over here? That's a Northwind Legend grave. So Hothner and Gunnarsson both died here.
This is a Northwind Legion grave. From the looks of it, it was dug recently. Hothner and Gunnarsson. I don't know why you were buried here. but may the wind guide your souls.
Well, they're buried there because they died somehow. Don't know how. Okay, let's go into the spooky catacombs.
Judging by its direction, I should be able to get into the city from here. Wow. What a terrifying magical aura. Even the forest is filled with strange monsters I've never seen before. And if that's the case, the city must also be... No, don't think about that. I need to focus on completing my mission.
Okay. Let's focus on the mission then. But we're going to take some silver slab. Let's see what that's used for. Let's go ahead and look. So as I said, this material is used for further processing, specifically your weapons. And this material that can be used for further processing as well, but I don't know what. I guess we'll find out as we move along.
To think that Halfthor and Gunnarsson died. What the hell could have happened with Operation Ashwind? Their last report just mentioned someone living in Aphis. There hasn't been any word from them since. I really am worried about them. Hopefully the North Wind can guide me to my father soon. Please. I'll do anything.
I don't think you want to ever say that. You never know who's listening. It may not be the North Wind that you're praying to. And...
Whoa! You better not fall in. I never did pass the Legion's screening test. I hate this field. Like the water's bottomless.
so that's your little clue. She can't swim. Don't jump in the water. Okay, Runaway Diary 1. See, I knew we missed one. We haven't got to it yet. The worthless Rinth, Marble. All he does is impose martial law. Who knows if he's planning to rule Aphis alone? Can he lift Asterigos? Looking at the state that the people are in, how the army has lost control of all the areas, I would say Aphis is gone for good. Unfortunately, I made my preparations long ago and I'm getting out of this place. So it looks like Asterigos is some type of weapon or something. So we'll come over here. There's a chest right here we'll open up. And this will give us 2 more starlights, right? Starlights, yes. Or starites. So we read that note. Another salve right there. That's always good. And an arrow saying go down this way. Okay, we're going to go down. Now you can walk down. You can slide down by holding your run button. It does use a little stamina to do that. You can also drop, but be careful the height you drop at will cause damage. And let's go and continue to follow the path. Here we go. Come out. Oh, there's a magic aurora there. Before we go that, we're going to go looking over here and grab this chest. Two more star fragments. Don't see anything else yet.
Up ahead. That energy's different from what I've seen before. Is it some sort of magic?
I think you're going to go up and find out, aren't you? Just go up and poke at it.
What the?
Let us out of here! Why can't we leave? The Archon has ordered that anyone who wants to leave Aphis must undergo strict investigation. I didn't spread the magic curse! I have a pass and proof of assets. You have to let me leave. I do not. You need to reapply for the pass. So go to the plaza and go...
Help! Monster! Someone just turned into a monster!
What?
He had a starlight in his hand, and then he suddenly...
May the three bless us. We're all doomed.
Is this some kind of image magic? Is it something that happened in Aphis? Could it be related to the curse? There are so many incredible phenomena here.
Well, that's interesting. So there's some type of curse. People are trying to leave. The guards aren't letting them, even if they had an existing path. And it appears this stuff here was being held by somebody and it turned them. Did it actually turn them or what? We got an imbuing thing for our weapons. We'll have to figure out how that works later. But let's continue moving forward. Get some more health potions. Oh, who's this? He looks menacing.
Stop right there.
Wait, are you from Aphis?
And from the looks of you, you're with the Northwind Legion, but a child.
You know of the Northwind Legion. Have you seen any others?
No time for that now. You're coming with me.
Oh. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, it hit me with the shield. Oh. I don't think you were meant to win the fight. That's the most I got out to him. I was trying. I don't know what happens if you actually win the fight. It'd be interesting to find out.
Is she really a Northwind warrior? Looks like she's just a child.
She also had this order on her, mistress.
What's more, mistress, if you'll pardon my interruption, she's wearing that necklace.
Very well. Let me examine her to check her magic synergy. What the?
She's awake.
Good. We need to talk, outsider.
Huh? What is this place? By the North Wind, you all look...
Strange?
Just who exactly are you? Are you Ephesians?
Yes, we're Ephesians. Aristoi, to be precise. And it was I, Minerva, who gave the order to capture the Northwind Legion's men. Fortunately for me, you're the one we encountered. It seems this is the fate the three have bestowed upon us.
What are you going to do to me? And what's an Aristoi?
Easy now. Aristoi only means that we are of the noble class. What's your name, child?
Hilda.
Hilda. You came in the name of your country's royal house to look for Commander Harold, yes?
You went through my things?
Calm yourself. There's more. I conducted a magical detection test on you. It's how I know you're no ordinary scout. You're also Harold's daughter.
You?
I'll take that as an admission. Moving on, then. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Roxanne, replay the echo.
Yes, mistress.
Human. As luck would have it, I'm looking for your new friend.
No, not luck. I came for you. It's comforting to see you out and about, but please, stop any contact with Harold. He is of vital importance to me.
Look at what you've made them do. Stop it, human. You brought chaos to the city.
That is my intention. They are excellent in combat and make highly effective pawns. I plan to achieve my goal with the help of these outsiders.
You're willing to destroy everything for your own agenda?
Such hypocrisy coming from you. You know full well that this city is nothing but a fading illusion. Yes, a few soldiers died, but so what? Anyone who tries to stop me must pay.
You go too far, human. Release those outsiders immediately! Your actions will bring danger to all of us!
Pathetic. Do you honestly think I can be dissuaded by your scorn and raised voice? Our relationship is long buried. And as for Harold, he will not listen to you. He has no choice but to do what I ask. What's more, the outsiders are completely at my mercy. Is there any argument more clear? You can't help Harold, and you know it. He will not listen to you. To a certain degree, he is more tenacious than even me. Time is up. I've said all I am going to say, and I'll be taking my leave now. And Minerva, I think it would be best if we don't see each other again.
Human!
Father! What's the meaning of this?
Simply put, your father's legion met with danger. The Echo Stones record events that have happened in this city. They are the pure, unadulterated truth. Any questions?
Yeah, why don't the videos play through? I'm kind of curious about that, if there's actually a bug where they're not playing correctly. I'll have to do some research on that. But based on this, it looks like this Emerendus guy is causing all kinds of mischief and has her father kidnapped. So, how many people are there in Aphis? Well, you probably think that Aphis is a cursed wasteland, but in reality, it's not. There are still many people trying to live normal lives. There's commoners, soldiers, and even local gangs. It's just that because of magic, we can't leave the city. Well, why not? You don't need to know, or rather, I should say, you'll know soon enough. Well, that's ominous. Oh, what happened to Northwind Legion? How about my father? Can you tell me? The gangs of Blackstreet have been watching them ever since they arrived. The War Axe likes to capture outsiders who venture into the city and use them for their own ends. Your legion escaped, but now they're encountered even greater trouble. Is it something to do with this Emerendus guy? Yes, all the trouble is connected to him. Well, who is this guy? It doesn't sound like my father is willingly working with him. What's that about? He's the one who let the curse into the city and made us like this. He did that to the entire city on his own? But from what I know, Aphis has been cursed for thousands of years. That means it's as you think. We use these suffering bodies to live for 1,000 years. Y'all look good for 1,000 years old. Wait, you lived for 1,000 years? That's impossible. In short, as of right now, Emorandus is undoubtedly Aphis' most cunning and dangerous enemy. He used your father's sense of duty to the throne to manipulate the Legion, and he also tried to stop me from finding a way to lift the curse. Oh, why does he want to stop you? What's his motive? What is the curse? How can you recover from it? I know you're shocked, but could you wait a while to ask these questions? Why? I haven't even asked anything personal yet. I know you're still wary of me. It's not like I can completely trust you either. You'll need to increase your value here first before we can be more open with each other, don't you think? Yeah. Come on, be trusting, tell me.
So not only was my father threatened by this Eumenides, but he was also manipulated into doing his dirty work? But they just came to investigate Aphis. How did it end up like this?
Is that so? As I see it, your people shouldn't have come here in the first place. I won't harm anyone in the Northwind Legion. However, the best thing for everyone is for all of you to leave as soon as possible. If you're willing to work with me, we may be able to end this disaster with the fewest casualties. What do you think?
If it means my father and fellow soldiers will be safe, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I see. Well then, on behalf of all the adherents here, I welcome you. For now, you can rest a while. You may also speak with the others here and get your gear and weapons in order. Once you're ready, come find me, and we'll discuss our plans for working together.
Well, intriguing. So she wants us to do stuff. We now have more talents. This is a really good thing. There's also the shelter, which is where we're at. It's a safe area. Basically, we can learn things, we can enjoy relaxation time, and then we can come to her at the war table when we're ready to move out. I'm not ready to move out yet, of course, because they want us to look at things. But let's go over here and look at this new talent tree. So we only started in this top area, and we can work our way down into many different areas once we fill out the right connection points. So I could start going into this one, I can start going into this one. So I got quite a few ready where I can start going in. So that'll be kind of nice to start working through. So let's go talk to this lady. Roxanne.
Did I disturb your sleep?
But first, welcome to our home sweet home, the shelter. You may address me as Lady Roxanne. I'm the steward here. Luckily for you, most of my work doesn't involve you. Of course, if you'd like to chat with me and I happen to have some free time, I can tell you some things about this city.
All right, no problem.
If I may be so bold as to ask, there's something I'm quite curious about. Why are you, a girl, coming here as a warrior?
In our country, anybody can be a warrior. I don't understand what you mean.
So you willingly cast off your dresses. I see. Let's talk about something else, child. Otherwise my headache will return.
So Roxanne's the steward. She'll help you analyze echo stones, important source of information regarding the past and present of Aphis. And she also controls the storehouse. So you do have a limit of what you can carry, and what you can't carry she will store in the storehouse for you. So
What
if I
do
talk
you
to
need?
her, I can talk to her about, find out about her. Can you tell me about yourself? I'm the housekeeper. Before that, I served House Laurel. Before the mistress became the head of her house, I served her father, Lord Paulius. But those glory days are long gone. Now everything is centered around adherence and the will of the mistress. Organizing our plans, allocating manpower, intelligence, managing archives, that's everything I work on. Of course, I also handle the echoes that you listen to. Oh, just thinking about combat logistics gives me a headache. How are these echoes managed? They're used to have a special star right called record stones, which were said to be used to record voices. Meanwhile, echo stones are actually formless energy before they condensed. After they're condensed, they're similar to the record stones. Since echoes are originally energy, we can store them using the same principles as we do with other forms of energy. I'm skilled at analyzing. I decompose them into magical energy and store it. Then I condense it when someone needs to listen to one. It's a very important aspect of intelligent management. So that's how it works. I didn't know such magic existed. It's amazing. Oh, you still have much to learn. Let's go back over here. Send the conversation. Look in the storage. So 10 more salve in there. And that's all that's in there. I don't really need more salve yet. I want to save it and when I do need it. 1 week ago, countless nights, Minerva was finally met her long-awaited rival. On the eve of outbreak of the curse, many panic citizens. So that's the one we watched out there. There's one in between there we have not found yet. So we'll have to
Mind
look.
your manners.
Yeah. So, hey buddy, that was pretty dirty of you throwing your shield at me, using magic to kick my butt. That is just wrong.
How are you feeling?
I was a bit dizzy when I came to, but I'm alright now.
Impressive. Indeed, you do seem stronger than an average child.
The Northwind Legion are hand-picked elite warriors, so you shouldn't have been comparing me to average children to begin with.
That's not what I meant. Your aptitude for magic isn't very high, but your proficiency and solid movements surprised me. How about a formal introduction? I'm Bion, Mistress Minerva's guard captain. I'm in charge of work arrangements and operational command in the shelter. I'm also the one who retrieved that echo you just listened to. Now then, aside from tips on how to defeat me, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
They got weird blue eyes. Everybody
I
does.
serve Lady Minerva.
So you can go to tactics
Feel
and
like
learn
sparring?
spar, learn how to do different training methods.
The glory of the
And
three.
you can talk to him, but I really don't want to talk to him at the moment. So there is 2 levels here. There's a lot of people living on the bottom floor. I didn't get anybody really to talk to me last time, but we'll kind of walk around. Now this lady I want to talk to.
Hello, is there anything I can... Whoa! Sorry, sweetie. Your appearance gave me quite a shock. Though, I'm probably the one who'd scare you.
It's alright. I'm not scared.
You're pretty brave. Not all the adherents are so accepting, but you look completely unfazed. Guess you're not the average outsider, are you? I admire that. I'm Vulcane. I'm the smith here. I'm also in charge of our weapons and armor. I'm pretty good, if I do say so myself. Wanna see?
Yes. So enhances our weapons and creates magical trinkets for us. So let's talk to her.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
I want to upgrade weapons. We're going to upgrade the sword and shield, and we're going to upgrade the spear to start out with. I do use the spear a lot right now. I kind of like it, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it a second time. 2, we now have to have another ore. Can't just do it with starlight fragments, so that's good to know. It also takes a little points, that 3,415 of the money, I guess is better, lack of a better word. Can you craft any trinkets for me? I don't have enough of anything for the physical ones, and we don't have any recipes for anything else. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go this way. There's this little cavern here where there's a shrine. This person doesn't talk to you. There's only a few people so far I've found that talk to you. Ooh, what's this? So basically, Aphis has been blessed with the gods of stars and gave us the starlight deposits, which are mined and polished and can become magical stones filled with energy. In addition, they have a basic element of fire, wind, water, light, and lightning, strength and physical fitness of the user. So that's kind of nice. To avoid abuse of the energy, improper use of it by slaves and poor, strict conditions have been set for use of starlight. Since in antiquity, even the children can only buy their own starlight after graduating from a special course. Before that, they can only use basic starlight that are guaranteed to have stable energy and passed down from family heirlooms. Currently, only the house Golda lives mine has the special tools needed to mine the starlight, and because of this, large portions of raw starlight ore is sourced from the house Gold Olive. Meanwhile, House Laurel is responsible for polishing and processing. So that's interesting how that works. What are you doing sitting over here? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you two. So we're going to go over this way. There's another save area over here. Go ahead, activate this in case I die. I come back here and I can rest here. I don't need to rest, so I'm just going to leave. And that is the journey so far. I did notice when walking around, there's doors that these guys won't let you in until you talk to her. There's another shrine over here for somebody that I'm sure we'll find more out about the shrines as we go. I noticed this is another war table like the one she's standing in front of, but it's not active, so I don't know if maybe it'll activate later on down the road, or if it's just a storehouse of them. There's another exit point that we can't go into. I believe that one was a bazaar, and this is like a back alley area. The bazaar acts like we won't go there for a while. This one here actually says I need to talk to Minerva before I can go. So there we are. That is the introduction and the first portion. From here, we'll start doing quests and see how far we can get into this and see where it goes to. But with that, I am going to end it here. I do want to ask you to please subscribe and like the video and put a comment of what you think of the game. It's really good graphics, even at the level that I have it setting at. Just for those that may want to know, I have it basically set for as max FPS of 120, and it seems to hit that quite often. Not all the time. Usually when there's a lot of cutscene action going on, it gets a little bit more, but it's been really smooth playing. I haven't seen any problems. I do have everything set to ultra quality, which is pretty good running, and again, I'm on a 2080 Super, so that's pretty good for that. And your basic controls, and you can change the controls a little bit, some minor changes, but I'm going to leave them as default. So that is the game. I hope you all have a great time, and we will meet again on the next video.